Dave Chappelle impressions. I love when you do. I can only do Dave pre 2015 because the new Dave is the old Dave pre bigger Dave was like, hey man. Man, Dave, the Dave that I got to know years ago, his demeanor was always like, man, everyone's out to get him. Man, Jim, man, everybody just, man. I remember one time, this was the funniest thing ever. I've told this story before, but we're about to be two big TV stars, like big TV stars. And we're doing a show together. Well, Disney is paying for everything, right? So they're like, so Jim, while you're filming here, what kind of car do you need? I'm like, can I get a convertible, Mustang convertible? And it was literally like a genie. Mustang convertible. And I'm driving LA thinking I'm a hotshot Mustang convertible. Dave, because he didn't drive. He lived in New York, so he's like, I don't know, man. Whatever car you. So the first car they gave him was a Lincoln Town Car. And he pulls up, he's like, man, if this ain't some racist BS, why would you give a black man a town car, Jim? It just don't make no sense. And he was so amazed, like, man, the damn steering wheel is this big. I hate it. People think I'm a pimp. I don't like it, man. So he trades that car. I just remember he traded that car in. And I smashed my car up. Oh my God, we got our money's worth from Disney. So we had to take acting lessons from this guy named Gordon Hunt, who was, a lot of you will not know this name, but it was Helen Hunt's. Helen Hunt was a big actress in the 90s. She was sitcom and then did like the Tornado movie or whatever. And she hosted SNL when I was on. But we had to take, her father was a director and an acting coach in LA. And we had to go to his house, me and Dave, to take acting lessons. And this is, again, Dave can't drive. He know, man, I ain't never been on a highway. So I said, all right, Dave, well, and I did this as bit, but it's all true story. I said, Dave, there's a lot of traffic on the highway. So I'm just telling you right now, that's when accidents happen. You got to pay attention because people stop and then you think going faster and silent. Yeah, man, I got it. It's all good, man. I got it. He got at the end of the ramp, bang, smashes the car in front of him. This guy gets out and Dave's like, my bad, man, my bad. And I'm walking up, I look high, I'm like, hey, man, here's the deal. We're really sorry. We're working for Disney. And the guy was like, oh, I don't want any part of you guys. He thought he was getting jacked. He did. The horror in this poor man's face. So he takes off. So now Dave kind of bangs up the front end. We go to Gordon Hunt's house, who lives in somewhere in LA, like Studio City, wherever it was. And his driveway, you had to pull in, but it was a sharp L, and he had all cement here. Well, I turned him like oh, and I got out, and I'm looking at the door. I'm like, oh, that's gonna cost some cash. Hey, maybe we can get Mark Green to book me on my own podcast to pay for this damage. So we go in and we do and then this is the best. So Dave trades that car in. He gets another car, locks his keys in the car. They have to come out, get his keys while we're rehearsing. And then, and I still haven't told him I smashed my car up. I'm like, I'm not telling him that. Then they give Dave another car. They gave him like I don't know, maybe it was a Toyota Celica. I don't remember. I don't know cars very well. And I'll never forget this. We're staying in Burbank, California at the Hilton or the Sheraton. It's a Sheraton. And Dave calls me up, all excited. Jim, yeah, I love this car. I said, yeah. He goes, come on, man, let's go cruising. I want to know what it feels like to go cruising. But Dave, it's like 10:30 at night. He's like, come on, man, please. He goes, I want that feeling of now I know what it's like to have a car and go cruising when I drive. I said, all right. I said, I'll follow you because I don't want to listen to your music. He would listen to like really, and I'm listening to Metallica. He's like, man, your music's angry. And I said, yours is happy? What are you talking about? So I'll never forget this. It was a beautiful night. I had my top down. I'm going through the hills, just the way you imagine Hollywood. I'm going through the hills of Laurel Canyon, and Dave's ahead of me, and I was so happy for him because he's sticking his arm out of the window. He's like, and I can hear him. And I was so happy for him. He's a couple years younger than me. And then we get to a coffee shop that's open on Melrose Place. And we park on a side street. And he parks in front of me. Now listen, this is 1994. And while we're in the coffee shop, he goes, man, I think I just saw my car go by. I went, Dave, you're totally paranoid. It's no one's stealing a Toyota, Celica or whatever it was. If anything, they're going to take my car because I left my top down and I even had CDs on it, and I have a Ford, Mustang. They're not going to take your stupid little, they're rent-a-cars. No one's taking a silver. They're going to take my car. Yeah, man, you're right. And then a couple minutes later, it's like, man, it was the same color and everything. I said, Dave, I'm telling you right now, it wasn't your car. So we sat there probably for an hour talking about life and everything and who owns the world. And I'll tell you exactly who runs the world. You just listen to my show for 2 minutes. I'll tell you exactly what runs it. And we leave. And we turn the corner and, I see my car there. And then there's just a space where Dave was parked. And the funniest was, I'll never forget this. He's the size of Kyle, not tall-wise. Like Kyle he weighs 40 pounds wet. Dave was extremely skinny. And he's sitting there sulking. He's like, man, Maybe the cops towed it. No, they stole your car. This is wow. You were right. You saw it go by. It's like, man, I said, yeah, they stole your car. That's hilarious. My car's still here, and that's great. How ironic. They stole the black guy's car. I mean, this is hilarious. You're always talking about the black. This is great. So we're laughing. I'm laughing. And I'll never forget, I don't normally curse, but I'm just going to say what he said because it doesn't do it much justice unless I say what Dave said. He's sitting there in the street, in this parking spot, and it starts hitting him. He's like, man, that is some foul shit. Right? And I'm howling with laughter in the street. And I went, you never had anything stolen? He's like, man, to take another man's possessions like that. That's just, I said, it's a rent-a-car. He's like, man, I got my Mary J. Blige CD today in the back and my brand new leather jacket. Damn. I just damn. And he goes, I just put gas in that motherfucker. And he goes, some gangster driving to Camden right now with my Mary J. Blige CD wearing my leather jacket. Damn, that makes me mad. I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. And then we walked to the police station. And it was just so funny. We were walking, I'm giggling the whole time, like, yeah, his car got stolen. And yeah, he had to make a police report. But I don't know how to do the Dave of today. Dave's got more of a scratchy voice, man. I can't. And I just don't have it like I used to.